Okay, I just got set up and it started to rain, but we're gonna stay out anyways and see what happens. All right, stepping, swing those arms, wake up your body, and then we're gonna bring our arms up and our heels to our buns right here. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. And then we're going to cross elbow to knee. 3, 2, 1, here. Keep going. Excellent. Jog. And we're going to pop our one foot out and punch. So here, next. 2, 3, 4, 6. So you're landing on your heel. Now, do it everyone. So here. Good. 10 more. Excellent. Now just jog. Kind of back and forth hop. I lied. It's not a jog at all. It's just a kind of hop. And now we're going to punch to the side. 1. Stay on one side. 2. 3. Shuffling your feet. And the other side. 1. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. And now jog. Arms up and down. 2 more. And 10. Excellent. We should start feeling, you should feel warm, pretty warm. All right, we're gonna come down into a lunge and we're gonna reach out. Here, reach out, up and back. Bring those arms down, shoulder blades squeeze together in the back and the next side. Now, if you don't like lunges, if they hurt more than just they're uncomfortable, you can stay down here and just go here and not do the movement of stepping forward and back. Really reach forward. I'll turn to the side so you can see. Reach. All right. 2 more on each side right here. One more all the way through. Excellent. All right. Now we're gonna do a side lunge and reach. So step wide, and we're gonna lunge down, bring the arm over, cross it in front of you, and up. Lunge down. Bring the arm over, cross it in front of you, and back to standing. Good. 2, 3. Excellent. Get really low right here, really stretch. Reach. When you reach here, you should feel the stretch in that inner thigh. Back up. I've been running a lot more because now our trails are all open and we can socially distance, gather with a few people, and I have a few friends training for marathons and ultras. So I have been running way more and doing less weights, and I can feel it because my hips are achy and my knees are achy. And when I keep up my strength training, I don't have those injuries. Last one right here. Reach and forward. Excellent. Put your hands on the ground right here. Walk your toes so they're facing forward. And we're just going to tiptoe up and then come down and squat down. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see. So we're here, we're tiptoeing up, coming down, squatting down. Just keep repeating right here. Pivoting, 2, 3. Now, if you don't feel like you can get a squat in this position, you can walk your feet together a little more if you need to. I can feel it stretching my hips. Okay, on this next one, we're going to add a pike push-up. So here, toes back down, push up, down to your squat. Okay, so hands down, toes up, toes down, heels down, push up. There you go. And then squat down. You don't need to do the push-up while you're on your toes. Excellent. Let's do 2 more. Here we go. Get low. And last one. I don't know what makes that harder, just the push-up step together or my hips not wanting to bend like that this morning. All right, we're gonna kick and touch our toes just to loosen everything up here, just here. Now double up right here. So here, 2, switch sides. 1, 2, good. Again, 1, 2, 1, 2. Keep going. 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. Okay, after this one, we're gonna do 1 more on each side right here. Last one, 2, excellent. And jog. Just a little bit. All right, so next we're gonna do a little bit of bounding, which is jumping. And if you don't feel comfortable with the jumping, you can always step. So what I'm gonna have you do is jump forward. 2 feet, jump, right like that. Then I want you down, hands on the ground. You're gonna jump your feet back right here, and then you're gonna walk your hands back up to your feet. Okay, if you can't do the bounding or don't want to do the bounding, you can just step forward and down and step back, step, and then walk up. So stepping is always your option. If you do the step, make sure you're alternating which step, which foot comes forward, okay? We're gonna try for 8 of these. Ready? So here we go. Bound, down, jump back. I've got to take a step back because I bound a little further, a little longer than my body. That's 5, 3 more. Excellent. Last one. Make it count. Very good. And breathe. Right here. Slow that breathing down just a little bit. All right, now we're gonna do some side jumps. Again, if the jumping does not feel good to you, just step. So we're gonna jump here and then raise this leg here, and then we're gonna jump on the other side and raise here, okay? If the jumping doesn't feel good, step, raise, step, raise, okay? And I'm gonna move over a little bit so I don't jump off my sidewalk. Here we go. So, jump, side, lift, jump, lift. Good. 2. Jumping sideways is a weird motion. 2. 3. Good. Woo. Get your balance. One more on each side. Here we go. Last one. Lift. Very good. All right. Do we love that? Do we hate it? Can't decide. I think it's good. I know it's good, but it's a little painful. Okay, we're gonna do one more jumping, but these are small jumps, and I'll give you the alternation for the alternate to not jump. But I want you to grab your weights. And the rain has stopped. Yay, okay. I have lights over my head. Make sure I'm gonna step back just a little bit. Okay, so what we're gonna do is a small lunge with a little jump and pop those weights up. So we're gonna go here and back down and then switch. So obviously, if you don't wanna jump, step back, okay? Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Good. Pop those weights up. Keep going, 2 more. And 12. Excellent. Very good. And step, because we're gonna do that one more time. I want you to bring your heart rate back down just a tiny bit. Okay, ready? We're gonna do it again. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. 2, 3. 6, that's halfway. 2 more. Excellent. Very good. Put your weights down for 1 second and grab your mat. All right. Let's roll our mats out. You might have already gotten yours out for bounding. All right, we're gonna do surfing again. I think I'm gonna move myself at a little bit of an angle. And fix the angle of my camera. There we go. Okay. So we're gonna start at the top of our mat and we're gonna walk ourselves back down. So walk ourselves into a plank, your feet come down, your hands come down to your feet, then you're walking forward. Your hips are staying still. When you come down to your plank, every time you plank, you analyze. You do a checklist to make sure wrists are under elbows, elbows under shoulders, buns are tight, they're not down, they're not up, they're just flat, and your core is holding you. Excellent. Now you have two options from here. One, you can just step up to the outside of your foot and come up here and bring your arms. You know what? We're going to bring our arms up right here and then come back down and step to the other side. Bring your arms up. This is going to be the first part, and then we're going to move to the surfing part. Okay, so you can do that or you can jump it. 3, 2, 1. Jump. Arms up. Down, switch, jump. Try and get those legs up, your buns up when you're jumping. Good. Get your balance. One more on each side. Nope. That would be uneven. Now one more on each side. Last one right here. Back to your plank. All right. And drop those knees. Roll back to child's pose. Excellent. Catch your breath. If you need to be moving, come down, press up and back. And instead of staying stagnant while you're trying to slow that breathing down, stretching our back and our hips, the front, our hip flexors. Okay. After this one, we're gonna come back, push ourselves back up to plank. So from here, roll those toes under, press yourself to plank. Excellent. Quick check, make sure you're doing everything right. And this time, we're gonna jump up to surfer. So it's gonna be closer, our feet are gonna come here, low, right here. So this foot's kind of between these hands. If you can't jump, step it in, okay? Back down, other way, right here. Very small compared to the last one. Good. Bring that chest up every time. One more on each side. And to your plank. Excellent. Okay, drop those hips down, uncurl those toes, and press. Now back and forth with the child pose here. Child's pose to cobra. Good. We're gonna do one more. Excellent. From right here, Curl those toes under. Pop yourself back up into plank in 3, 2, 1. And either jump or step your feet on either side of your hands. 3, 2, 1. And come up and hold this squat right here. Just hold it. Your buns are about parallel with the ground. And just hold. Excellent. 3, 2, 1, stand. Very good. Okay, now I want you to grab your weights again. And I'm gonna adjust my camera back up for a minute. Wow, it's getting really stiff. There we go. I think I need to maybe grease that up a little bit. Okay, so back standing with our weights in our hands. We're gonna squeeze our thighs together, touching all the way down, because apparently I don't believe in thigh gaps. And we're gonna bend forward, both legs on the ground. We're gonna bend forward, rolling our weights down the front of our thighs, down the front of our shins, all the way down to our toes. Touch on the ground, hold here for 1 second, and then we're gonna come straight from here, flat back, here we are, flat back, and we're gonna keep our palms facing our shins, and we're gonna reach up right there, and then come all the way back up, squeeze those buns, pull those hips forward, and down. Do it again. All the way down, rolling those weights right onto those shins here, but from here, I just want you to come to flat back, squeeze those shoulder blades together, and stand. Excellent, keep going. Now you know the movement. Always be sure that your knees are soft. We're not locking knees. We're not passing out. Our knees are soft, making sure we have blood flow, and it's nicer to your back. And we want to be nice to our back. Good job, keep going. When you're lifting those weights and bringing them back down, you're not letting momentum. You're in control of the movement up and down. Let's do 4 more right here. Good. 2. You should feel it in your core. This is our last one right here. And up. Very good. And breathing. All right. We're gonna curl as we squat. So again, with the feet just glued together, our arms, our palms are facing out. They're not right here in front. They're facing out just a little bit. And as we curl down, dropping our buns, we're pulling those weights to our shoulders right here. So we're nice and low, 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 low. Bringing them here, and we're gonna come up. Weights are still at this open angle, and then we're gonna rotate toes and press back. Excellent. And back down. Here we go. Curling, curling, curling low. Everything is purposefully slow, which does hurt a little more, but your biceps, triceps, and your legs are getting the full benefit. Good. slowly. Breathing. That's halfway. Check yourself. When you're coming down, is all your weight in your heels? Can you bring your toes off the ground? We've got 4 more to do right here. Good. 2 more. 2. And here we go with our last one. Make it work. And press. Very good. Breathing, breathing. Okay, we're gonna come back to some wide lunges. So, bring your legs wide here. Excuse me. And we're going to drop down to one side. Both weights are in front. Drop down here, and we're gonna curl backwards. Just like that. And up, drop down to the other side. Reverse curl. Good. 3. Excellent. 4. Good. 6. We're halfway. 6. Drop it low. Good. 3. 1 more on each side. 2. Last one right here. But I want you to keep it low, okay? So here, curl, now keep it low. Now we're gonna stay low. Curl, right here. 1. Forward facing. 2. Good, keep those buns low. You're just rolling back and forth. 4. Drop them down. Good. 7. You're doing awesome. Just 5 more. I lied. We got to do 1 more on each side. Want to stay even. Right here. Nope, that was wrong too. Right here. Because I forgot we slid from that side. Okay, down. Weights down in front of you. Your legs are wide. Right here. Hands on the ground, and we're gonna pull your weight. Your back should be flat. I'm gonna turn this way. You can see your back's pretty flat. We're gonna pull up just a little and row right here, and then squat again like we did before. But this time we've added a row instead of a push-up, a pike push-up. 2. Good. Get low. 3. Your back is nice and flat when you come up to row. 4. Excellent. 6. You're halfway. 6. 5. Drop those buns down. 3. 2 more. Here we go. 2. You should feel this in your back, your core, and down. Excellent. Just roll up. Very good. You should be mad at me right now. A little mad at myself. That hurt. Okay. Weights to the side for now. We're going to come back down on our plank. Now your back will hurt a little bit, and that's okay, as long as it's not like you feel like you're putting it out, just that those muscles are working, and those muscles will help stabilize you. So, okay, we're gonna start at the end of our mat again, and we're gonna walk out. No weights this time. So walk yourself out to your plank. Excellent. And right here, we're gonna go down onto our elbows. So we'll be an elbow plank here. Very good. Now I'm gonna have you twist and then bring that knee and elbow together. And then roll back to your plank, twist the other way, knee and elbow. Excellent. If you need to drop that hip to get the knee and elbow together, that is okay. You're on your journey and you're here and you're doing it. You do what you can. And every day we just try and improve a little bit more. Keep breathing, keep going. If you gotta take a tiny rest, do it, but pop right back up. All right, after this, we're gonna do one more on each side. So right here, good. Excellent. And back to your plank. Right here, hold it. Excellent. Lower yourself all the way down and put your hands on either side of your chest. Right here. Very good. Okay, we're gonna push just our chest up, keeping our hips down, and then we're gonna tap right here and back down, all the way down, up, tap. Good. And back down. 3. Excellent. Now your triceps are getting a workout here too, because they should be tucked in right next to your body and they're pushing you up, pressing you, and back down. All right, let's do 2 more on each side. Press. 1, 2. Last one on each side. 2. Really stretch that foot back. And down. Very nice. All right, tuck your toes in. And we're gonna do a roll up. So we're just pressing up from here. Again, our triceps probably are sad and up. And push yourself up to a downward dog. And then back down. So we come here. Our legs, knees come down first. Lower all the way down. Very good. And again, upward facing dog. Roll up. Downward facing dog. Press those heels to the ground. Legs come down first, hips pressing, and then opposite. 2. Good. Let's do 4 more right here. Feel slow and you might be impatient, but it's working your whole body. All the way up and down last time. Excellent. Right here, stay in your downward dog. Pressing those heels to the floor. Press, press, press. All right. right. Now, I want you to open your chest right here. So we're gonna open, come back to a plank, so we're on a side plank, and then right back up right here. Come down, side plank, opening up, pressing back up between every time into a downward dog. Good. Be aware of where your hands are as we're moving. Things are moving out of line. Stay in line. Pressing those heels to the floor in between each. Really opening that chest. Let's do one more on each side. Last one right here. You've got it. Excellent. And come back to plank. Hold, hold, hold. Walk your hands to your feet. Keep those hips still. Okay, bend your knees slightly and roll your body up. Very good. All right, breathe here for a second. Make sure your weights are close to your mat, and we're gonna walk back out, but we're not gonna stay in a plank, so don't be scared. Okay, here we go. Walking down, walk out to your plank, and come onto your hands and knees. Right there. Okay, now line everything up. Make sure knees are right under hips, arms are right under shoulders. Very good. All right. From here, we're gonna roll our toes under and we're gonna bring our knees off mat. So if you can feel yourself arching here, dropping that stomach, pull your stomach to your backbone, roll those toes under, and pull your knees off the mat right here. Excellent. If your wrists are starting to hurt, you can come up onto your knuckles right here, and we're just gonna lift one leg at a time, up 2, 3, 4. Another alternation is you can be on your elbows if that knuckle doesn't work. Squeezing those buns. Stay lined up. Keep those abs tight. 6, good. One more on each side, here you go. And drop back down. Elbows and knees. And come up onto your hands if you're on your elbows. And hold. Excellent. All right, from here, we're gonna reach out to the side. Reach out with our arm, kick out with our leg. So here we go. We're reaching, kick, in, down, alternate. Bring it up, kick it out, down. Good. Don't fall into that hip with the leg on the ground. Keep everything steady. Again, if this hurts your wrists, you can be on your side. On your knuckles, sorry. Or even come down to your elbows if that feels better. Excellent. Let's do one more on each side. Here we go. Lift, extend, in, other side, and down. Oh, nice work. All right, roll onto your buns and grab your weights. It is muggy out here, but it didn't rain, so we're doing good. All right, so I'm gonna roll my mat one extra time under my tailbone because just to give myself a little extra support. So if you want to do the same, it's great because we're going to come back and sit just behind our tailbone, okay? Right behind. Bring those feet up off the ground and we're going to extend one foot and the opposite arm right here. 1, good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Think about your movements. 7, 8, 9. You're doing awesome. We're going to go down. 10. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. My son just started taking piano. I don't know if you can hear it. He just started taking it, and it's amazing how quickly he's picking it up. Okay, right here, our weights are in front of us. Again, our feet are off, and we're just gonna open our weights right here, and then bring our knees to our chest. So, and then tap them down. So off, bring the knees down, tap down. 2, 3, 4, good. 5, ooh, lose my balance. 6, 7, 8, 2 more. 9, 10. Very good. Now your hip flexors probably hate me and you. All right, so we're gonna stretch our mat back all the way out. Bring your buns down to the end of your mat, right here. Grab your weights, and your arms are gonna be flat on the ground. And we're only gonna lift from our wrists to our elbows, pulling here, okay? This is really isolating those biceps. And as we curl, we're gonna bring our buns off the ground. So put your toes on the very end of your mat, pull those heels up, and press up and slowly down. Good. Don't let your buns touch all the way down. I mean, they can tap, but no rest. Good. 3. Really get those hips up there. 4. Excellent. 6. My calf is cramping. 7. 8. Let's do 4 more. 9. 10. 2 more right here. 11. Last one. 12. Excellent. And down. Very good. Bring your knees to your chest, right here. And your weights up straight in front of you. And we're gonna drop one down and we're gonna tap the opposite foot. So tap right here and back up and tap. 2, 3. So it's kind of a dead bug. 4, 5. We're not extending that leg all the way out. 6, 7. Controlled movement up and down. As you bring everything out, press that back into the floor. We're gonna do 10 more right here. 10, 9, 8, Good. 6, don't get sloppy. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Okay, feet back down on the ground, hip width apart, and we're gonna fly and open our hips again. So, press our hips up. So, back up on your toes. If you can't do the toes thing, you can keep your feet flat. But here we go. Fly down. Really press those hips and up. We're gonna try for 20 of these. 2. We've done it before. You can do it. 3, 4, 5. Quarter of the way there. 6, 7. That's half. You got it. 3, press. 5 more right here. Here we go. 5. Make it work. 4, 3. Good. 2 and 1. Very nice. Okay, go ahead and drop those weights just over your head. We're going to need those again in a second. Not on your head, just over. And we're going to bring our chin up so there's a nice space, but our shoulders are off the ground, and we're going to reach down for our ankle right here. 2, and the other one. 3, 4, 5, 6. This is our last one. 10 more, and we're done. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Grab those knees, roll yourself up to a sitting position, and we are all done. You guys did a great job. The time got away from me. I had more things planned, but there's always next time.